Hey guys, so I just filmed this contouring blush highlighting video. I hope that it was helpful to you guys. I don't want to put a super huge intro in here, so let's just go ahead and get into the tutorial. Bye. Okay, so to start off, you obviously pick whatever bronzer you want to use, but I just use a really inexpensive bronzer. Bronzer's bronzer to me. It just has to be a shade that's kind of believable, that you could pass for being that tan. Obviously you don't want to have any purple tints or anything like that in it, just a strict up golden bronze is what I go for. I was using one before that was it had a lot of red in it and made it look so fake and obvious, so this is one I found that works really great for my skin tone. It's maybe even a little bit too dark, but it's going to work for me. I make it work. And it is the Models Prefer Bronzer. That's the brand. That's what it looks like. And the color is Sunkissed. I've used this in a couple of other tutorials that I've done. I have used this bronzer. It is the only bronzer that I own, other than that fake looking one, which I don't even use anymore. So yeah, that's your first step, finding the right bronzer that matches your skin tone. And my next thing would to use a nice little brush. I just use a small little powder brush thing like this. I have two of them. I have this one for contouring and this one to highlight, and I have a blush one which you'll see later. Okay, so pick your brush, and all you're going to do, this is really pigmented, so you have to take a little bit and tap off the excess. I always do that. So I'm literally swirling my brush in there a little bit. You can already see the product on there. Tap off the excess. Now, to contour, you kind of have to figure out your own facial shape and where your cheekbones are and all that stuff, but I find the most foolproof, you cannot go wrong to find the shape, is to take it from here, which is the tip of the top of your ear, and I contour all the way down to there. So I do this and up. So in the beginning you'll probably have to do a fishy face or whatever helps you. I used to do fishy face. That really helped me. I do it still in the beginning, but then once I kind of get the line in there, I'll just trace over it basically. Start off, make your little fishy face. Alright, there you can see that line. So just start in the middle. I start right here and work my way up. I know people that do it this way. For me, I'm not so confident in doing it that way yet. So I just take it from here and go back and forth like this till the back. And I do it quite rapidly. I don't slowly take my time. I just get in there. And really take it in to here, into the hairline, even in the ears a little bit. It just makes it look a little bit more natural. By the way, I already had my foundation in the beginning of the video. My eye makeup is from this morning, so yeah. Okay, so that's the cheekbone. You can see that this is so much more defined than this side. So I'll do one half of my face, so hopefully you can see the difference. Another place where this is not typically contouring, this is just to warm up the temples and the forehead a little bit. Take a little bit more, tap off the excess, and I follow it right into my hairline, right there. And I just buff that in and bring it up to this part, the top part of the forehead. So just like that. And just keep buffing it in. Take it as far into the hairline as possible. That's the way you're going to get the most natural look. I don't even know if you can see this in the lighting. I hope you can. Okay. I think that's worked. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, that's okay. Alrighty. I don't know about lighting, guys. Normally I film during the daytime, but it is nighttime today because I had university. So that's my priority, so I did that first, and now I'm doing this. Okay, see when I tilt my head like that, and there's when I come close, you can see that it is contoured quite nicely. Okay, so I don't know if you can notice a difference from this side to this side. I obviously can. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So that's how I do it. And I take it really into my ear, so it looks so much more natural. I don't get my contour right up to here. I don't know, I just really don't like it. I stick to like right here and outwards. Oh, I got my brush. My finger in the bronzer, that's not very good. Okay, so just buff it all the way into that hairline. Your brush does need to be quite dense to pick up more product, so and give them the most natural finish. Okay, and last but not least, this is optional. I know some people think it's a little bit too technical, but I take just a touch, tap off the excess, and I just do a quick little rubs on the side of my nose, just to define it a little bit more, and on the tip as well, because my nose is not very flattering, so I have to fake that. Okay, moving on, I do my blush now. And what I use is, I've used this in so many tutorials now, it's the L'Oreal Project Runway Limited Edition 425 blush. I just use a one of these brushes. This is a Cosmetics Corner angled brush. I got it at just the chemist for $5. It's even written on there. Yeah, just a little angled brush. And you just pick up a little bit of product on there, tap off the excess. Now with angle brushes, I use the tip of the angle downwards, not this way, right? There you go. Not this way, not with the angle facing up, the angle faces down. And a lot of people say, oh, smile to find your apples. I did used to do that, but actually I read in like so many magazines that when you smile and do your blush, and when you stop smiling, because you place your blush like right there when you smile, and when you stop smiling it sags the whole skin. It makes your skin appear to be saggy, and I don't want that look. So I want it a little bit more youthful. So I still do fishy face, and I put my blush like right over my bronzer like this. Like that, and I blend that into my temples as well. It just makes everything look a little bit more seamless. I'll do it on the other side. I feel like lighting's better on this side. Okay. So you can see that it really makes a difference. Always remember the angle faces towards the cheeks and work your way out. That's how I find I get the best shape. My mum always used to give me a lot of hate about how I apply my blush because I didn't do it this way before, and it just looked muddy and not blended in, and now it does. So that's a good thing. You have like your blush is really overdone and you don't know how to like blend it down a little bit more, just take a huge fluffy powder brush and just buff that in. It will also help to blend in the bronzer and the blush together, so that's really good. Last but not least is highlighter, and the one I use is the Revlon Colorstay Mineral Finishing Powder in 010. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty. I'll do a little swatch. That's what it looks like. It's like a pearly pinky kind of color, and I use another little powder brush with it, and I take a little bit in there, tap off the excess, and I put it right down the bridge of my nose, a little bit on my chin, take a little more, and I put it right here, and the inner part of your face is where you want to highlight. Contouring is meant to be like around here, and highlighting is meant to be in the inner parts of the face. And before I used to be one of those people that put my highlighter all the way down to here, but now I literally just stick to that and put it right there. So I don't actually highlight that much because I have very oily skin. So that is it, guys. That's how simple it is to achieve this highlighting, contouring blush look. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. If you have any questions or any more video requests, please let me know, and please subscribe to me. Bye!